Hi, my name is Joshua and I am from the League of Amazing Programmers. Today I'll be teaching you how to use basic math operations in Java. So, the math operations are plus, which is addition, minus symbol, which is subtraction, the asterisk, which is for multiplication, and the division for, the slash symbol for division, and so much others. These are just like the basic ones, but of course we have more like the modulus symbol, which gets the remainder of the two numbers. So now we can test that by having a number, which we might just set it to 5, and then we can plus equal like 3. So here plus equal just means to add on 3 to the variable. And we can also do plus plus, which will just increment the variable by 1. You can also do that for subtraction. So minus minus, minus equals, and then the times equals, and divide equals. Those all work. So just to see if it actually works, the num, can have num times equals 3. And here it would turn out 15 because 5 times 3 is equal to 15. And you see here, it does print out 15. So now that we know the basic math operators in Java, we can create a project which basically creates it gets the user input of two numbers and it prints out all the all the operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division between those two numbers. So first, we can create a scanner. And ask the user to enter a number. And then we can create an integer and set scanner.nextInt to whatever the user inputted. But basically this next int is basically the same thing as next line, but for an integer, because next line only works if you want to store it into a string. Now we can ask the user for another number. And create another number integer that stores the user input. So now that we have number 1 and number 2, we can just print out all the math operations. So here we can print out num1 and then concatenate the string. So here it would print out whatever the user inputted for num1 and then plus symbol num2 and then an equal symbol to whatever the sum of the two numbers is. And also note that we have to have the parentheses in the sum, or else it will think that we're concatenating the two numbers together. So here, just run that to see if it works. So tells us to enter a number, we can enter like 3, and another number, 4. And you'll see it can print out 3 plus 4 equals 7, which works. We can also do that for all the other math operations. For example, num1, concatenate it with subtraction symbol, num2, equal symbol, and then here in parentheses, num1 minus num2. And here, if you want to do 3 and 4 again, see 3 plus 4 equals 7, and 3 minus 4 equals -1, which works. Here, we can also do it for multiplication. So we can just do the same thing that we did for the other ones. Over here. Wait. Wonder why there's an error here. Well, and let me just test that to see if it works. And yeah, 3 times 4 is equal to 12, which is correct. But now for the division, we'll test it with some numbers that are actually divisible, because 3 divided by 4 will give a fraction which won't work. So here we can test out with 6 and 2. Oh, I forgot a semicolon here. So 6, 2. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. That's correct. 6 minus 2 equals 4. That's correct. 6 times 2 equals 12, which is correct. And 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3, which is also correct. So in this case, you can see that it works. So now that you know the basic math operations in Java, you can test them out on your own. Thank you for listening.